A senior Hamas official confirmed to AFP that a delegation from the group will meet Egyptian mediators in Cairo today for talks focused on a possible ceasefire in Gaza. The official said Hamas is ready to release all detainees as part of a deal to end the war and proposed a 5-year truce as part of its broader vision for resolution. The discussions come amid growing international efforts to secure a halt to the fighting in the devastated Gaza Strip. Al-Qahira news correspondent has reported that Israeli Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir presented new military plans to expand operations in Gaza during a cabinet session. Israeli media said political leaders are close to deciding on the timing and scope of the operation, aiming to surprise Hamas, while continuing to block humanitarian aid into Gaza despite mounting international pressure. U.S. President Donald Trump said he's interested in facilitating humanitarian aid to Palestinians in Gaza.
Gaza came up, and I said, we gotta be good to Gaza. Those people are suffering. We gotta be good to Gaza. We're gonna take care of that. There's a very big need for medicine, food and medicine, and we're taking care of it.
3 Palestinians were killed when Israeli forces targeted a group of civilians in Qnews in southern Gaza. Separately, 19 Palestinians were killed after Israeli airstrikes destroyed 2 homes in eastern Qnews. In Gaza's north, 1 Palestinian was killed when a home was hit in El Shati refugee camp, while 3 others died when a school sheltering displaced civilians was bombed. Another Palestinian was killed in Beit Hanun by an Israeli drone strike. The Israeli military has issued new evacuation orders for residents of the Turkman and Jadida areas in Shaja'iyya and northeast of the Zaytun neighborhood in Gaza City. Residents were instructed to immediately move westward towards Gaza City's western districts. An opinion poll by Ma'arif shows that 58% of Israelis have little confidence in Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, while 42% have no confidence at all. The poll also highlights that most Israelis believe the ongoing conflict between Netanyahu and Shin Bet chief Ronen Bar is damaging the security service, while 11% view the conflict as beneficial. The World Food Programme announced that its food supplies in Gaza have been completely exhausted due to Israel's continued closure of the border crossings. The organization said no humanitarian or commercial shipments have entered Gaza for over 7 weeks, the longest closure in the territory's history. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney urged Israel to allow the World Food Programme to resume operations in Gaza, stressing that food should never be used as a political weapon. He reaffirmed Canada's commitment to working with allies to achieve an immediate ceasefire and the release of all detainees. The World Health Organization has called for an immediate end to Israel's restrictions on humanitarian aid entering Gaza. World Health Organization warned that food supplies inside Gaza have run out, despite sufficient stocks being available at the border crossings.